the superhero jumped from the plane and accidentally crushed a man's mother to death. The man stared at the superhero in horror, but the hero walked away as if nothing had happened. Left helpless, the man dropped to his knees, sobbing. Days later, the man held a funeral for his mother. On TV, the superhero was being interviewed, but he claimed he had only killed an assassin. Furious, the man glared at the screen. Then suddenly, the superhero burst in, badly wounded after being hunted by assassins. Spotting his own poster on the wall, he assumed the man was a fan and ordered him to fetch medicine. Terrified, the man obeyed, but then the memory of his mother's death flashed in his mind. Seeing the weakened hero, he seized a statue and smashed it down. Just as he prepared to finish his revenge, the superhero's guards arrived. The man quickly covered the hero's mouth, but the guards grew suspicious and forced their way inside, only to find the man wearing the superhero's suit. Panicked, the man braced for exposure, but the guards dropped to their knees. No one had ever seen the superhero's face. They mistook him for the real hero. Seizing the opportunity, the man framed the unconscious superhero as the assassin and ordered the guards to bury him alive. With his mother avenged, the man smoothly took the hero's place. To maintain his cover, he immediately went on a spending spree with the guards, throwing a massive street party and tossing out $1 million in cash. But as the celebration continued, the head guard began noticing inconsistencies. When she confronted him, the man handed her a document. Confused, she read it, only to discover it was a list of every victim harmed by the superhero. He vowed to compensate them with $100 million. The guard hesitated. Collateral damage happens when saving the world, she argued. The man's rage flared because he refused to become the same kind of monster. He was determined to make things right, to properly compensate every victim who had suffered. Terrified, the guard begged forgiveness. His anger faded, and he sent her to distribute the compensations. As she left, she noticed something strange. The once gloomy estate was now filled with laughter. Realizing the truth, she quietly investigated the man's identity. The results confirmed her suspicion. He wasn't the real superhero. Yet instead of arresting him, she chose to keep protecting him. But then a waiter approached the man and removed his mask. It was the original superhero, somehow alive and seeking revenge. The man screamed for his guards, but they were no match for the enraged hero. Just as the killer closed in, the head guard intervened, shielding the imposter. The superhero assumed the man was a hidden master fighter. He unleashed his full power, knocking the man down with a single punch. As the hero moved for the kill, the man landed a desperate blow to his weak spot. The superhero collapsed in agony, and the man finished him off for good. Thinking it was over, the man was dragged into a room by the head guard. When she revealed she knew the truth, he prepared for execution, but instead, she offered him a deal. Keep pretending, because under his rule, the people were happier than ever. Reluctantly, the man agreed. From that day on, he became the one and only superhero.